Hello and welcome to my first ever self-care Sunday. I wanted to start this series to basically deal with any issues that us girls and guys have been having since we've been in isolation. So I wanted to just give you some tips and tricks of things to do whilst we're in isolation, quarantine, self-isolating, all that kind of thing. Products that you can buy on the internet, albeit maybe a slightly slow service at the moment, so there'll be no next day deliveries. You can pick them up from some of your local Superdrugs, Boots, supermarkets, things like that. Right now, as of now, all the products that I'm going to show you, they do have availability in some places. You just might have to look around a little bit. So firstly, root touch-ups. Oh yeah, God's Organic highlights. So I do have some greys, as you can see, coming through. Weirdly, I get a lot of my grey on this side of my hair. So let's find a nice little juicy section, little parting there. So the first product I'm going to show you is Revolution. So I picked this up at Superdrug, £4, comes in 4 different colours. Now, I'm a little bit sceptical because it's a crayon. So that for me signals a little bit of a waxy feel. But let's have a little go and see what we think about the coverage. I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, it makes me a bit nervous because I feel like that would be a little bit of a greasy root, but this is the dark brown and it's actually not bad. So if you wanted to work it in gently, as I'm doing, you'd get a little bit of coverage, and I feel like you'd need to like work that in a little bit. But again, and it might be good for those real precision areas, you know, around your hairline, but that is your £4. I'm going to go through different price points because I've got like high street stuff and I've got more premium products as well. A product that I absolutely love, and I've always got this for in between colour. It's in my beauty box. I've had it for years and years and years, and it lasts for years and years and years. Look, this is in dark brown. This comes in 8 colours. This is Colour Wow. You may have heard of it. They have got this in stock, in abundance, it seems, in Marks and Spencer's. It's a little bit more expensive. It's £28.50. But like I said, you barely need to use any of it. 2 different size brushes. I use the bigger one. You just sweep some of that colour onto the brush and it really clings to the hair. So that's what this is why I like this product, because it really does. That's not very good. You can't see what's going on, can you? And the good thing about this is, from my experience as well, if you're sweating, if you're working out, it doesn't run down your face, thankfully. If you get caught in the rain, again, you won't go streaky. It only comes out once you wash it with shampoo. And I think that you can kind of control where you're putting it as well. So I've got a spray to show you, but the sprays kind of make me a bit nervous because I think that I'm going to just end up with like Grecian 2000 look, you know, just all over my scalp. But I do like this one, and like I said, it comes in 8 different colours. You've got the red, you've got the dark brown, you've got the light brown, and you can build it up as much as you want. And because it's a powder, it kind of gives you a little bit of root lift, bulks it up a bit. Going back to another one from Superdrug, Revolution again. This is the same brand as I showed you, the crayon. This is their, I guess, similar version of Colour Wow. A little bit more of a skinny brush. Again, this is dark brown, but it's not that dark. It looks a little bit more mauvey. $4.99 though, so much cheaper than Colour Wow. And a similar consistency actually, but probably not as dark. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Let's see if we can get one of these really shiny little, can you see that? That's actually not bad. And again, you build up the product as much as you need to. And it's just nice because you can paint it on and you've got complete control of what you're doing. And you just can keep like, as soon as you get some of those really stubborn little ones, you can just keep layering it on and layering it on. And actually, it's not too bad. Obviously, I'd take a bit more time and I'd do it a bit more thoroughly. But I want to show you lots of products, so we need to crack on. This I found also at Superdrug. This is Colour Fix. It's literally an aerosol with a tiny little nozzle. Now this is £2, so it's much cheaper, but this scares me. So ideally you would not be wearing a nice dress. You just put your, I don't know, your dressing gown on or something, but you spray this. This is going to be risky business. So you spray that on like that. Did you see that? That's actually not bad. I mean, if you've got a lot of root lift, a lot of root growth, I'd say that that's quite a good one to use. But work it in a little bit, and obviously avoid your parting, because that's the problem I worry about, is just completely spraying your parting. So that's that massive giveaway of just a big brown or blonde. I don't know how many colours they've got in this, but they would have a blonde and probably a red, and for £2 it's pretty good. So they are my top tips for root. Let's go on to condition and toning and products that you can use in the shower. A whole range again of different ones. Josh Wood, I've got some really good shampoos and conditioners. They do this for brunettes, they do it for blondes. They're £10 each. He has lots of different colour care products on his website, so I'd have a look at some of Josh's stuff. This is a renewing conditioner for brunettes that are prone to frizz. Now, I don't particularly have a frizzy kind of consistency of hair, but I do use them because I was hoping to get some kind of coverage with the grey, to kind of try and knock off some of the brassiness and kind of enhance the brunette vibe for my hair a bit more. And they're actually quite good. So again, on the website, joshwood.com, have a little look. He's got some powders and some root cover-ups on there as well. I haven't tried them, so I wanted to just, you know, show you things that I've tried. So have a look at that. And then also, I've got a whole bundle of products from Superdrug. So this one is, they're all a couple of pound each. I think this is about £2.50, £3.20. They're all quite affordable from Superdrug. This one is for a blonde, grey, kind of platinum vibe. You'll find that a lot of these products are either purple or blue. And the reason for that is because once you start getting that sort of, especially for brunettes, and blondes, that real brassy, yellowy, orangey, very warm tones in your hair, the purple, the blue knocks that out. It counteracts any of that brassiness. So that's what they're all designed to do. So there's a mixture of them here. As I said, blondes, brunettes, grey, that one. This one is for highlighted brunettes as well as blondes and grey. So I would be okay using that product. I think with the purples, they're fine for any brunette to use, but any of the brunette products on a blonde wouldn't work. So if you've got brunette hair with a little highlight, with a little balayage, a little ombre, you'd be fine to use some of these purpley products just to knock out that orange and kind of kill that brassy warmth. And then this one I found in Superdrug. This is Toning Blue Conditioner for brunettes. Again, super affordable. Smells really good, and it's not bad. It's not a bad product at all to use if you're really in need. So have a little look in your local pharmacies for those. Moving on to a little bit more of a premium product, which I really love. I've talked about this brand before. It's Living Proof. Living Proof are fantastic, very scientific, paraben free, sulfite free, really good for your hair. And they've got a great color care range. So shampoo, conditioners that really help to stop fading of your colour, help to prolong the colour basically, and just really enhances everything. And the good news is I've got a code that you can use for all Living Proof products across their website. So it's livingproof.co.uk. So the colour care range is incredible. I think the code is Lisa20. I'll have to put that in the link below. I'm going to give you all of the products as well, so you'll be able to follow the links and find them for yourself with all the price points as well. And then what I've been using from Living Proof as well, which I love, are these whipped glazes. Now again, I talked to you about the purples to counteract. We'll check this little bad boy out. I'm going to just shake it up. It's a mousse. We're going old school. So I'm going to show you how much you need, like a golf ball size. And what you do, look at that colour! You know, when I first used it, I was like, holy crap, I'm going to use that on my hair. Wash your hair, condition your hair, towel dry it, comb it through, and then you literally need that much from root to tip just to distribute it around your hair with your fingers. I mean, if you want to put it into sections and do it that way, you can, but you don't need too much at all. And that is just really clever, innovative hair technology that just helps to kind of enhance your colour, take out any of that brassiness again. Smells great, super easy to use. Don't panic if you've used it and you think, oh, it's actually leaving a little bit of a sort of greasy residue. I promise you, once you blow dry it, it just really enhances your look, really enhances your hair and just gives it an ultimate shine, gloss, helps with the condition. So these prices, it's, as I said, they're more premium product. So it's £24 for this size, but they do different sizes. They do a travel size, which is half of that for £12. And again, they do that with the shampoos and conditioners as well. I'm just going to take that off my hand because we're not using a dread now. It goes on wet hair. I have used, they've got that, so that one is for brunettes, so you'll be able to tell that's a slightly darker can, and this is a slightly lighter one. And like I've said, blondes could not use the darker one, but us brunettes can use the one for blondes on our hair as a last resort, because again, it's got the same slightly lighter, more lavender, again, beautiful, vibrant, and that will just try and kick out any of that warmth that's trying to come through. I mean, you can tell that my hair, look, I've got so much red in my hair. That comes from my dad, that Viking side from my dad. He used to have, when he had a moustache, it was always very orange. So I know that I've got a lot of red naturally in my hair. And whenever I go to the salon to get my roots done, Shanez or Zoe or whoever's dyeing it, colouring it, will always put a toner through my hair as well, just to try and kind of kick that redness out and just to kind of take the warmth away. But because we can't get to the salon, I'm having to do it all myself. But it's quite fun actually, just to kind of experiment a little bit. So those whipped glazes are amazing. And then I'm going to finish off with another high-end product. This is Rita Hazan. This is an in-shower treatment. So you'd wash your hair. Again, it's mousse. Love a bit of mousse, very 80s. But this isn't purple. Look at this. This is brown. So this one is brown gloss. Now, you can wash your hair and then you can put some of this in it. Again, brush it through once you're in the shower. Wash it straight off if you want to, or leave it on to get a bit more tint on your hair. So this does give you a little bit of colour. But fear not, for those of you that do have blonde highlights in your brunette hair, or your ombres or your balayages, because it won't take that much. Like I said, I've got quite a few little kind of naturally blondie bits in my hair, and you can still see those sort of different lights coming through. It won't give you that whole block colour. Again, it just helps to give ultimate shine, gorgeous gloss, helps with the condition. That's paraben free as well, sulfite free. £25, so again, a little bit more of a high price point. They come in 3 colours. They've got, actually 4. They've got a gloss, which is just gloss, clear mousse. They've got blonde. They've got a blue. Again, the blue, which would be for if that's all you could get and your hair is starting to go really brassy, really orangey, that sort of halo of like, you know, redness that you want to kick out, then use that. Or for blondes that really want to kind of pump up their blonde and make it look really vibrant and more platinum and more sunny blonde, you could use the blue for that. And then they've got the brown as well. They used to sell it in Selfridges. Don't think they've got it at the moment. So I would have a little Google to find that product. But again, you don't need much of that. So yes, it's a higher price point, but you're using hardly any. You're using a couple of squirts a week. You don't use it every day. And also the living proof, you don't use it every day. So you will literally have them in your cabinet, and it's just as and when you need to use it. I'd say a couple of times a week at the moment while we're not unable to go to the hairdressers. But yeah, so I think I've covered it all. So the root touch up for, I mean, a lot of people are like, do you know what? I'm not leaving the house. I'm not even, if I'm working from home, I'm just on my Zoom chats, but some people still need to work and look presentable. Some people just want to look presentable for your house party pub quizzes or your Google Hangout chats at work or with your mates. So, you know, I think that this was the first day that I've been out for the last 17 days because we've been in self-isolation. And obviously we're not going to be going out much at all. It's just like a one, you know, to exercise or to, you know, go to the supermarket. But I think having that structure, getting up in the daytime, still having, you know, still getting yourself ready, still feeling good has really helped the last couple of weeks, George and I being kind of stuck in. So that would be my advice. Whether you just want to tie your hair up and not do anything, I would still say you want to kind of make the best of yourself. And that's why I'm going to be coming to you again next Sunday at 7 p.m. with another self-care Sunday. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, shoot them over to me, DM me, all that jazz, comment below, and I'll see you soon.